I like Zyrella too much. As Jelly, thank you for the 1 year. I don't like any of those.
Rule number 10. Hire recruits to survive.
Let's do a prediction. So you're telling me you haven't watched Stranger Things? I haven't watched Stranger Things because I didn't see the season 3 either. Because season 2 was fucking trash. And I don't know if I want to watch season 3, which I heard is even worse than season 2, just to enjoy season 4. It's just not worth the time commitment. I would rather pass. I want to watch The Boys. The Boys is next on my watch list. Like the last season. I already watched the other parts.
You come to trade or waste your breath?
I want to hold a rock. Win against Varden anyways. Rdu, think of something. If you win 4 points for the 4th place and 15 for 3rd, if you win 1/3 of your games that you try hard or trust your intuition, it's worth it and you get a chance for you to get the 2nd and the 1st. You should really try harding in those situations. What? I mean, dude, I'm trying to fucking win the game. It's not like I'm playing for the lulz.
Remain relentless, Commander.
Like, you're making it seem like I'm just fucking around when I get to top 4. That is not true. Like, I just don't have the current meta intuition and understanding to dominate in top 4 to get 1st and 2nd. I'm very aware that the reason why I'm not climbing, the reason why I'm stagnating, or even losing in some days, is I'm not winning 1st and 2nd enough. I'm getting 3rd and 4th on my good games, and I'm getting 6, 7, 8 on my bad games. And that's how you not climb. I'm aware of that. I don't think focusing extra is the key. I need to understand the meta game better, but just saying focus more, lol, is not exactly the best suggestion, I'll say.
Always exit strategy.
But yes, a top worth is the top 4 is worth jack shit. Like, I want to top 4 in a bad game that otherwise would have been a top 8. That's when a top 4 is good, you know? I like having a town more than having a Murloc. I don't want to force Murlocs. Rdu, do you think older Battlegrounds was better? I mean 1-2 years back. I think now Battlegrounds is just get 2 Queens, 2 Leroys, Ghoul, Divine Shield, Naga, and that's all. I don't think Battlegrounds was better back in the day, but I don't think Blizzard utilized Battlegrounds to evolve it into a game that it could have been at its fullest potential. I think, for example, TFT is doing a much better job with their big expansions than Blizzard is. Like, most of Blizzard's new expansion is take some content, add some other content. I think TFT with releasing something totally new every time is a little bit too much, maybe. But definitely better than what Blizzard is doing. But I don't think the game was better on release than it is now.
Certain knack for violence.
Hey, watch out! I'm bacon here.
Victory is close at hand.
Bad trades, but at least we got the triple. I think it's a spot to take a 6. It's a spot worthy of a 6 drop. By the way, Seer is pretty good here, but I want to take a 6 drop really badly. Am I climbing or losing ranks today? I mean, I'm minus 28, but that's mostly because of a one really bad game. I think today is going to be a positive points day. But more important than the points, I just want to play well, and I think the points will come afterwards. They are going to announce something this weekend. Yeah, I know.
victory.
They said that they're gonna make an announcement of a future big patch during Lobby Legends. I will rebroadcast Lobby Legends. I'm one of the authorized streamers for a little bit. If I keep trash talking the game designers, maybe I won't be. I mean, I'm not even trash talking them. I just think they did some poor patches in a row. That's it.
You have returned. How fortuitous.
But yeah, looking forward to the next big patch. Hopefully it's gonna be something good. Athissa is naughty here. And I like freezing for SBR. I feel like I wanted to hold the gems, but I kind of have to play them because this guy was trouble.
Do not draw the jailers.
What do you think if they would move Liga to Tavern 6? That would obviously be an improvement. It still wouldn't make the game perfect, but it would be a good place to start. The game has a lot to do with luck. Sometimes it just doesn't want you to win. Yeah, but I cannot blame my rank on the luck. Let me explain in a moment what I mean with that. I'm thinking about leveling to 6 here.
Hey, watch out!
I think a good player would level to 6 here. It's a spot where I can push for second Athissa / Orgozoa.
Please.
And no matter how lucky I get, I probably cannot get higher than 11.7, let's say. It's a plus minus 1000, but it's still plus minus 1000. I cannot reach 13k, the same way I cannot reach 10k. I play way too well to ever drop to 10k flat. But I don't play well enough to reach 13k flat. If you get what I mean. And what I'm trying to do is like understand why I'm not playing well enough to reach 13k flat and try to improve, try to break the barrier.
Certain knack for violence.
Make sense? Like now, is this the best thing I can buy on Tavern 6? I kind of like the Brute. I kind of like trying to triple.
I will put these minions on ice.
Actually, fuck it, let's take it now. I want to take it now because it can be Orgozoa. And I want to utilize the battle cry of that now. Second Myrmidon might be better than the Angular. You see, this was a call that... This was a call that if I wouldn't make it, you wouldn't say it's a mistake.
Do not stop.
But after I made it, you're like, wow, you got so much more powerful. And what's the risk of taking 20 from Ticketus? Not that high. And now I'm in a game-winning situation. And maybe there's plays like this that I wouldn't notice. That's the skill cap in Battlegrounds. Like, maybe a 10k player would have never went for this play. And maybe I don't go for some plays similar to this that some other people see.
Knack for violence.
Yeah, I won the game now. Because of that call. Now let's focus on not throwing it.
Hire recruits to survive.
I buy every single minion with Spellcraft now.
Triples come with
Ooh la la.
great rewards.
It was extremely lucky. No offense, but... you call lucky something that you don't understand. Or we as human beings tend to call lucky something that we're not capable of understanding. I do that as well sometimes.
I see you possess
Also,
the
it's
diary.
important to put yourself in the position to be lucky. I want to keep the Murloc a little bit. I didn't want the other guy to steal the buffs. By the way. I might even kick the Myrmidon at some point. Is Zap good here? Very philosophical. I mean, I don't want to sound preachy. I'm guilty of a lot of the things that I'm saying. Like, I just find it easier to complain about bad luck when I can focus on, like, finding some mistakes and improving. Like, even the test game. I think you could find some plays where I could have played better. Maybe with the side that I shouldn't have even went to Tavern 2. I should have just stayed on Tavern 1 a little bit more. Because going to 2 means that I have to sell my Scallywag either to double buy or to level, which puts me at the risk because I'm wasting the money that I spent on the initial minion.
Now, Commander.
And maybe from that, like, yes, I was unlucky, but you could also look at how different the game would have been if I stayed on Tavern 1. Okay, we're going a little bit too technical. Tell me if I'm too nerdy. Let's talk about kick W's some more. The better I am, the luckier I get. Who said that? Zorgo?
Stay
Or was it XQN?
or fade blind. Triples come with great rewards.
See, I was really good to get this Athissa. I'm gonna try to triple the zap. I don't care about Elder. Rdu doesn't respect the Elders. Galakrond had glow scale.
I have witnessed the true end time. I have witnessed the true end time.
Escape the darkness with me.
This game is unethical. It's not over yet. Glow scale is super huge. Surely nobody has Queen and Leroy. I mean, now it's my duty to build so strong that I beat Queen and Leroy.
Do not stop.
That's why I'm
now,
prioritizing glow scale over maybe scaling, let's say. But I also need to make a good read on my opponent. If I read that they're gonna go for stats, like this guy, I can just go more stats. Lobby check to see who's playing what. Yeah, but let's see first who's alive. Yes, the first thing I'm gonna do when the buy round starts, lobby check. We see whatever everybody's playing, and we can build accordingly. Sorry, we can build accordingly. So this guy has demons.
You have a certain knack for violence.
By the way, Vardan had some interesting minions, but yeah, dragons, demons, murlocs, and demons. Interesting. Second glow skill is huge. Zap is okay-ish. I don't really need to treat a Wrangler. I just want a copious amounts of Divine Shield. I'll triple Zap for the lulz.
My expectations for you have grown.
I'll get the Queen just so others don't get it. That's a power move. This is pretty solid against Queen and Leroy, isn't it? You mentioned your minimum MMR is 10.5k. What would your minimum MMR be without perks? I don't know, dude, but it's an irrelevant question. Like, I consider perks so accessible that it's very cringe to say, like, oh, you're only this high rank because you have the perks. If you're an only Battlegrounds player, you can be super easily free to play while casually playing.
Do not stop now.
Is perks worth the gold? It's for sure worth the gold. I'm not sure if it's worth the real money that some people buy them for. You don't need to play that much to get them with gold, is what I'm saying. Okay, so we successfully beat one player that had the Leroy comp. Demons, Murlocs, Dragons. Let's start with Discover a Naga. If you don't care about the buffs, Shell Collector is actually pretty good because it gives you more money than the others. When you sell a Naga that you just buy for the spellcraft, you get 1 gold. Shell Collector gives you 1 extra gold, but you don't get the buff. But maybe the buff doesn't matter that much. So I'll get Shell Collector here. This is not a lobby about stats, so Megalodon is not that relevant. And again, if I wanted stats, I could do like... and I would get stats. My issue here is not with stats. My issue here is defensiveness. Having 2 glow scale is absolutely massive here. Absolutely massive. I pay money for perks. I have plenty of money, but only so much time, and I don't want to waste it playing Constructed. You don't even need to play Constructed. Like, you get enough gold from just playing Battlegrounds to get your perks. If you're like an only Battlegrounds player starting only for Battlegrounds, maybe the first time you could buy them with money. But then, if you play like, I don't know, even like a game per day, you probably have enough gold in like very little time to buy the next perks on release. I'll show you after this game what you have to do in case you're not doing it. Like, they're not giving you the gold as is. They're giving you the gold when you go to the menu and press on, like, the quest bar. And maybe some Battlegrounds players that only played Hearthstone for Battlegrounds don't know about that.
How does it feel to be the best?
You can reroll the quest until you get something Battlegrounds, related. The zap is actually pretty legit, right? Kill the fucking Sephine. This guy had a really powerful composition and I still beat him. Zap was nice. I'm trying to take the Leroys just to take them out of the pool. By the way, Orgozoa is the kick, in case you're wondering what the hell do you want to kick when you want to get stronger. I would kick Orgozoa. Okay, let's kick Orgozoa. I missed the coin, I know, but I don't have board spots to do more.
Separate the chaff. Separate the chaff.
By the way, for the final fight, I'm down to triple glow scale, otherwise not really, no. Maybe you can cycle a glow scale, but I don't want to triple it because the turn you triple it, you have an extra divine shield, but every turn afterwards you have 1 less divine shield. I mean, sometimes you triple it. In this spot, I don't want to because I have enough stats that it doesn't benefit me that much to do it.
You can stay on.
Is Golden Wave Reader giving Omega Wind Fury? No, he's giving Omega Lul. Nah, it doesn't give you Omega Wind Fury. Jokes aside. It would be hilarious if he did, but he doesn't. Shame, right? I think the only way you can lose is 2 talented Leroys. I can beat that too, maybe, perhaps. Rat King top 2. Imagine losing to the king.
Vigilant or fade blind.
Stats or utility? I don't know. I feel like against Murloc, stats don't really matter that much. So I'd rather look for
Better
more
to hire a
utility.
recruit than go shopping for more.
Utility means I'll land on Leroy. And I'm looking for stuff like Orgozod that can give me some Divine Shields or whatnot.
You have been paid for your efforts. Better to hire a recruit than go shopping for more.
Okay, so what do we do here? We can give this guy Wind Fury. And Shield. Athissa the Shield as well. Zap a stat boost. This guy a stat boost. And we want to play Leroy. Zap first, Leroy second. And then we go with the big guns. Wasn't Sephine nice there? Over what? I value 73, 75 more than Sephine. I don't have time to go for Sephine and then play Queen. Also, Queen is better than Sephine. Like, strictly. So if anything, I could cut this for the Queen, but I don't want to cut anything for anything right now. I'm not cutting the glow scales because I think Divine Shield is the most important way. And probably not having Divine Shield is like the only way I can lose here.
Best.
After the first fight with this guy, I will get a better feel of like what I need to tech to beat him. If I don't already beat him in the first one. But it seems like I will, so... He just has poison. And I had enough Divine Shields to get him, even though he value traded 2 of my minions. I'm happy how I played this game. I got into a winning spot, I took some risks because we had the dead guy. And most importantly, I didn't throw once I was served the winning composition. I want to give myself a pat on the back. And now let's continue.